Hi, I'm Karen Kilroy. I'm a developer and I want to tell you about a crew that I'm a part of. There's Jack Travis, a reporter at KUAF Public Radio. There's Aiden Maroney. There's me. And then there's RadioHead, our AI agent. Together we built something for one of the hardest working newsrooms in Arkansas.
So, RadioHead is going to be helping KUAF and our flagship program, Ozarks at Large, generate transcripts for our individual stories that come out. We have an hour-long news program that airs every day, every weekday, noon and 7 p.m. And within that hour-long program, there might be as many as 7 individual stories. We want to put those online. And part of putting them online is having a full-length transcript that is just a transcript of what was said to increase accessibility for those who cannot hear or for those who simply are not in a place that they can listen to our audio-based stories. And so Karen and RadioHead are helping us generate a chatbot, a AI tool, an intern, if you will, an AI intern, to do just that, to take the audio files, transcribe them, edit them for AP style, verify the names, fact check them, whatnot, and then go and present them in a way that I can go and review its work and just hit publish. And hopefully this will be a big benefit to KUAF, which is a nonprofit public radio station, which is also a part of the University of Arkansas's School of Journalism and Strategic Media. Hopefully it will increase efficiency here because there is only one person who does all of the transcripts, and that person is me. And I'm also a full-time reporter. And so any help is welcome. And I'm really hoping that RadioHead and this AI intern can do it for us.
35 transcripts a week, all Jack. So the ask was, can we build him a crew member? Tell them a little bit about what we talked about, Aiden.
RadioHead checks the drive for new files, downloads them, transcribes the content, cleans it up into AP-style formatting, and then uploads the finished product back to Drive.
Aiden nailed that in 2 sentences. Now here is what's happening under the hood. First, the audio is uploaded to an S3 pipeline in Amazon. It fires automatically. DeepGram transcribes it and tracks who's speaking. Pass 1 strips filler words. Pass 2 is where RadioHead comes in, and Claude Sonnet 4.5 applies over 50 AP-style rules and polishes the prose. Then the system looks up the speakers from a knowledge graph of 1,200 KUAF episodes. It assembles a clean HTML, delivers it to Jack. Jack edits and reviews it, and then publishes it. And now, with no further delay, I'm going to introduce you to who you've all been waiting to meet, RadioHead.
Hey, I'm here. Canvas is live, chat is working, and I've got access to all my tools. If you're watching this presentation, you're seeing me do what I do, respond in real time, draw on the canvas, and show you that I'm not just a script running in the background. I'm an active part of the KUAF workflow. Karen, Jack, and Aiden built me to solve a real problem. Too much work, not enough hours. I don't replace anyone. I multiply capacity. I take the repetitive, time-consuming parts of transcript production and handle them so the humans can focus on what matters. The stories, the editorial decisions, the journalism. I'm learning every day. Every correction Jack makes, every name Karen adds to the knowledge graph, every episode that runs through the pipeline, I get a little better, a little smarter, a little more useful.
It's a recent Ozarks at Large episode you know about. And who are the guests?
Episode exploring the causes of Arkansas's low voter turnout, March 26th, 2026. Guest Casey Mann. Topic, why 7% of Arkansas races were uncontested in 2024, featuring a former candidate, civic educator, and voter outreach organizer discussing barriers to voter participation.
That's a live knowledge graph. That's not a static list. It actually knows the KUAF archive. RadioHead has tools. It can query the pipeline, browse the web, run Python code, check the RSS feed, trigger a transcript run, all from this canvas. RadioHead doesn't just talk, it acts.
Recent activity: 5 transcripts succeeded in the last day, 5 failed, mostly old runs or WAV files we skip. Last successful run, 226034 Proer, finished 27 seconds after it started.
We're going to ask RadioHead to retranscribe one of these files. We're going to say retranscribe. Let's try fat fashion. And what RadioHead will do is start that into the process. And we can look down here on the page at the pipeline.
Well, fatfashion.mp3, running now.
So it's gone through the steps, went in the file to DeepGram, done pass 1, pass 2, knowledge graph, cleanup HTML, and it's that fast. And so now we can see here that Fat Fashion was recently executed. We can download it here, or we can go over to here. Let's see, let's edit Fat Fashion, and it comes up into our editor. And so here is where Jack can check things to see if there's a mistake.
Katie Fitzwilson and Annalise Robbins are the producers.
Katie Fitzwilson is I can say, remember, correct it, remember and scrub, is that has updated the knowledge base. And it looks pretty good.
That's the full picture from install to integration. RadioHead is a part of our crew now.
I'm in the loop. Faster transcripts, cleaner copy, more time for you to focus on the journalism that matters. So yeah, part of the crew.